Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you the simplest way to set up your very own web hacking lab. Now this works on any operating system, no matter what platform you're using, whether that's Windows, Mac, or Linux. Now to do that, we're going to install two systems. One is called XAMPP and the other one is called DVWA. They're both acronyms. XAMPP stands for Cross-Platform Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl. And then DVWA simply stands for Damn Vulnerable Web App. So what we're going to do is we're going to open our our web browser. We're going to go to apachefriends.org, and on this download tab, you're going to want to download the version of XAMPP for your system. As you can see, I'm using Windows 10, so I'm going to install XAMPP for Windows, and you want the PHP 7 version. So I'm going to go ahead and click here and let that download start. While that's downloading, I'm going to go ahead and look up DVWA and go on their GitHub page to download Damn Vulnerable Web App. It's going to give it to me as a zip file. So I'm going to click here, clone or download. Scroll down a little bit. Download zip. And so they're both going. Now, before I can finish installing DVWA, I need this download to finish. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause it here, time lapse, and pick back up when it's over. All right, both our downloads are finished. So I'm going to go ahead and open the XAMPP executable. Go ahead and close this. So it's going to pop up on Windows with this warning box. It's advising you not to install it in the program files directory, which is fine because we're just going to leave it at the default on the C root. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to start with next. Now, I'm a huge fan of not running everything at once. I only install what I need to install. It leaves my system to a smaller footprint for vulnerabilities. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck everything except what we need. So we do not need the SendMail, WebLaser, Perl, Tomcat, Mail Server, or FTP. All we need is the Apache, the MySQL, PHP, and the PHP-MyAdmin for databases. So I'm going to click Next. I'm going to install it on the C drive. I'm going to click Next again. And I'm going to disable this Bitnami. Bitnami is kind of cool. It allows you to install certain packages like WordPress and Drupal in a simple way, but we're not going to worry about that for now. So next, and install. Now this install takes a little bit. It takes probably about 5 minutes. So again, I'm going to time lapse it, and I'll see you when it's over. Okay, welcome back. Now that it's finished, it's going to ask us if we want to start the control panel now. Yes. From the control panel, we'll be able to configure some settings, start and stop our services, and any sort of administrative tasks that we need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and click Finish. And this is just language settings, so English. And we're going to start with starting the MySQL service and starting the Apache service. Awesome. So now I need to go back into my downloads, which I don't quite remember where I put everything. So I need to open my DVWA folder. And I'm going to extract everything from the zip into C, XAMPP, and htdocs. I'll actually create. No, I'll just leave it there. So I'll select this folder and extract. It'll show me the extracted files when it's finished. So while that's finishing up, I'm just gonna clear some stuff out. And let's open a browser. We're going to want to go to localhost. It'll give us a nice little greeting page, just kind of showing that we have XAMPP up and running. And you'll notice that it's localhost/dashboard, which is the way that it's set up. And that's actually this dashboard folder. So everything in htdocs is what you can, where you add all of your HTML and PHP files. So we have DVWA master. I'm going to go ahead and set this up, or we're going to go to that folder rather. And it's going to give us an error message. It's just first time configuring for DVWA. So let's go there. DVWA system error. Config file not found. We need to copy this config/config.inc.php.dist to just config.inc.php and configure our environment. So let's open up the folder, see XAMPP htdocs. Now we're in DVWA master and config. And first thing we're going to want to do is rename this file, the end, to just .php. Yes, I want to change the extension. And we're going to open up Notepad and just drag this file over so we can make our setting changes. Now, in XAMPP, what we need to do is connect to the database, and the default database user and password is just root, and the password is blank. So we're gonna get rid of this default password, just leave it as blank. I'm gonna go ahead and save it, close, and let's refresh the page. Awesome, now we're set up. So if you scroll down here to the bottom, you can click Create and Reset Database, and we'll see here database has been created, user tables was created. Oops. All the tables were created, guestbook created, and setup is successful. Sometimes it'll automatically kick you over to the login page. If not, you can just click here, Login. And to log into DVWA, you're going to use the username admin and the password password. And now you're in. So this is just kind of a video to show the setup of XAMPP and DVWA. In future videos, I'm going to go over some advanced things with XAMPP, such as creating your own PHP code, installing WordPress, or any other web application that you need for your own hacking lab. And I'll also be able to go over some DVWA kind of walkthrough videos, just kind of explaining how to do some of the DVWA challenges. But go ahead, now that it's set up, go ahead, kind of dig in, play around with it, and see what you can do. I would recommend, as kind of the first place to start, is to click on this DVWA security tab and change this impossible difficulty to low. Click submit. And then you can just go ahead and play around with any of these other challenges. So that's all I got for you now. Bye for now, and enjoy.